Well guys, I can't believe I'm about to say this, but the day has finally come. Welcome to the Abroad in Japan studio tour. A real thing, a real studio. And look, we've got fake plants to show as well. It's next level stuff.
Wow.
So it's 7 o'clock in the evening and I've set up the mood lighting. It's got a sort of nice moody atmosphere going on at the moment. As you can see, there's Ken Watanabe over there, creepily in the corner. Absolutely, I keep seeing him out the corner of my eye and it's going to cause me nightmares tonight. But this is it, guys. Thank you so much for being a part of Abroad in Japan. Many of you for many years now. I can't believe I am in a room that's bigger than the size of a shoebox, and we've got lots of things to see and do. I'm going to take you on a tour. I'm going to show you around. I'm going to talk you through what it's going to look like over the coming weeks, because it is going to change a fair bit, especially over there. Again, absolutely terrifying, but that area over there is going to look completely different. In fact, all of this is, which I'll get to in a minute. But I guess the first question is, why have we got a studio? Why, after all these years, why now? The truth is, I've never really enjoyed filming in my apartment, and there's a few reasons. Number one, space, which I've talked about a lot, and it's pretty obvious, right? But the second one, the most important, I guess, is noise. When you are in a Japanese apartment and you've experienced the paper walls, you just feel uncomfortable talking loudly, and that's an important part of making videos, actually talking and doing things. So I've never enjoyed sitting in my room talking loudly. Often I'll try and finish filming like 6 p.m. before neighbours come back, just because I feel so awkward talking and being loud, because I have no doubt they can hear me through the walls. Just take a look around at the room. You know, there's so much space in here, there's so much potential. There's a green screen over there. You'll see that in a minute, but I just get excited walking in here. I just think there's just so many possibilities, and certainly I can have more guests come up, we could do more collaborations, but fundamentally I feel like there's just not been a very good balance in recent years. Like, I'm always out filming on a volcano or a horse or something, but I'm never inside anymore, just because I hate filming in my apartment. And now I've got a space to film in. I think we're going to see a lot more of the sort of scripted, more comedic style videos that I love to produce and that most viewers enjoy more than the travel stuff. So now I've got this space, lots of potential, and also lots of potential for doing filmmaking stuff and playing around with lights. But that's a story for another day. I think it's time to show you around. Let's go and take a look. Okay, so you're gonna have to bear with me. The acoustics aren't very good at the moment, and I'm not using a good microphone today, so that's why the audio is especially shit. But we're at the door. This is the front door area, as you can see. There's a cool doorbell, which I'll play in a moment, that came with the place that I didn't know about until I'd already paid up and chosen it. But anyway. Yeah, like Family Mart, and I didn't know it actually came with that until I'd already got it. Crazy, but that's the doorbell. Exciting. So actually this bit behind me here, this is going to be a room in about 3 or 4 days' time. A wall is being put in here to turn the entrance kind of into an entrance hall, a little kind of room there. Because right now you walk straight in to the studio, and I don't like it. It makes it just feel like a big room filled with lights and Ken Watanabe. And not somewhere special. So we're going to have a wall put in there, and also that will help give some separation from the corridor. Now this area is the most exciting bit. This is going to be completely different in about 2 months' time. We're having a set built here that's very much infused with cyberpunk and Blade Runner. I'm not going to give too much away there. That's going to be a big surprise. Hopefully, if it all comes together nicely, it should be done in October. But until then, I've been filling this space with Ken Watanabe and also a projector, which I've been testing out. I've never had a projector before. I've always wanted one, and I want to use it sort of creatively. But of course, in the meantime, I've just used it to watch too much Volcano. Yeah. Look at that. 120 inches. Love it. Also got a cheeky Nintendo Switch that I haven't really used yet. I want to connect it to the projector and play Mario Kart when guests come over. Maybe do some live streams with that. Over here's probably my favourite zone, the Royal Zone by all accounts. And it's a big L-shaped sofa, which is something I've always wanted, and it's amazing. I've only sat on it like once because I've been so busy like running around, but when I do sit on it, it's magical. But before the set is built and set up over there, that is where we'll probably be doing most of the videos, or I'll be doing most of the videos in the meantime. And we've got a big aperture 300D light there to illuminate the area. Coming over here, we have a bookshelf that's not really got much on it at the moment. We've got Natsuki there as a pirate, one of my favourite photos we've ever taken. And we've got a few other classic Abroad in Japan moments. Not so sure about that. Don't know why I put that there. Some really cool fan art there. Yeah, this area, I'm going to populate this with some more artwork, but it's a good start. Now, this is my second favourite area. This is the, I don't know what I'm going to call it yet, the meeting zone. This is where meetings are going to happen. Or I'm just going to sit. To be fair, I've sat in this area more than anywhere else in the last sort of week that I've been in here. Of all the things in this studio, the projector, the lights, Ken Watanabe, this is my favourite. I bloody love this whiteboard. I've been drawing on it all week, doodling, writing out ideas. Takes me back to my days as a teacher as well, so some nostalgia thrown in. But yeah, I quite like this area. Sitting here, having a drink, doing some things on the whiteboard, watching a projector. It's just a standard Tuesday. And then over here we've got the Too Much Volcano poster, another bit of artwork there, just to make the studio not look crap. Now this area over here is very much the storage area, and that is why it looks dreadful. It's just a table and a chair, bits of equipment. There's going to be some shelves going in there basically. Really not a whole lot's going to happen over there apart from equipment. But this is a sort of second backdrop area. So eventually we're going to have the set over there. And then for other stuff, I've got the second setup using a green screen or a backdrop where we can play around and do some other things as well, sort of experiment and get creative. Leaving the green screen behind, we enter the dirty kitchen. Look at that, rubbish everywhere. We had a little party the other night with Ian and Sharla and Natsuki and his wife Sami, so I didn't drink all this myself, don't worry. But this was rather good. Best cider you can get in Japan. Don't know who brought that, why is that there? Oh my goodness. This is a disaster. Got a fridge here. What's inside? Lots of cheese. Yeah, we bought a lot of cheese for the party and nobody ate it, so I'll have to dispose of that as I see fit later on. And then in here we have the toilet, which is pretty standard, underwhelming toilet. Nothing to really see there. And that ends the Abroad in Japan studio tour, as it is for now. Still pretty empty, but soon it will look very different indeed, particularly this whole area here. Next time you see this, it'll look completely different. I think one of the most surreal things about being in the studio is I can film in lots of different locations. Like up until now, I've only had one small space to film in my apartment. Now I've got like a table, I can sit on the sofa, I can sit on the chair, and it's just, I've just gone for the simplest, most boring spot. But it does feel very surreal though. Feels like we've kind of leveled up in some respects, like to finally get to this stage after 9 years. And you know, I have to say a massive thanks to you guys, because this would not have been possible without your support, without Patreon, the community, for believing in what we do and what we create. What do you want to see us do here? What would you like to see? What would you like to see in the studio? Who would you like to see in the studio? Let me know in the comments, open to your ideas. In terms of ways we're going to use the studio, I want to do a lot more live shows going forward on the second channel. There's the inevitable studio tour video coming out on the Abroad in Japan channel. And before that, we've got a video with Connor, Sea Dog VA, where him and I went around Shikoku and, amongst other things, went to perhaps the worst hotel in all of Japan. And I'll be lying if I said it was fun. We've also got a video with Ryotaro, who we haven't seen in a while, where him and I went around Asakusa in Tokyo and had a bit of a retro style couple of days around a stunning quarter of Tokyo. And of course, both of those videos will have exclusive Patreon episodes revealing deleted scenes, outtakes, and the nightmare that we went through filming them, particularly the one with Connor. As for me though, guys, I'm off to dispose of that cheese as I see fit. Somebody's got to do it. And while I do that, here's a video of Natsuki having too much fun with the projector, as you'll see. See you later. Whoa! Hey, my man Natsuki, tell me what you say.